Our mission is to be the most responsible, effective, and respected developer, manufacturer, and marketer of consumer products.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
How much for this patch?
Oh, yes. This is the Fuck Capitalism patch. That is $10.
$10. Okay, excellent. This is going to be a gift for my grandmother. And I'll also, this looks good. I'll take these.
Okay, that's $12.
12. Okay. There you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your purchase, and I hope to be zine you later. Here at Microcosm, we believe in a thing called microcosmosm. The extra awesome? It's for awesome. Let's learn more.
Sure, our system of free enterprise isn't perfect. But before we throw it away for some imported double talk, let's turn the clock back a few years to see what it's done for us.
But today our way of life is under attack by two dangerous enemies. The criminal hordes who live by violence and lawlessness, and the subversive hordes who seek to destroy all that is free and all that is sacred.
Whoa there. Let's try that again. I'm so tired of junk in my coffee cup. I'm gonna go call the boss. Wait a minute. Every collective member at Microcosm is their own boss. Confused? Think of Microcosm's structure like a ship. Every customer is a captain, and zines are the ocean. Each Microcosm staff member is a fish who answer only to Neptune, master of the seas, who is inside of every one of us. Think about it.
People can carry pathogens on their skin, in their hair, on their hands, and in their digestive system or respiratory tract. Personal hygiene begins at home. This includes daily bathing, washing hair, and wearing clean clothes. Personal hygiene continues at the plant by wearing clean smocks, hairnets, and clean gloves where appropriate. All jewelry should be removed prior to entering the processing facility, with the exception of plain wedding bands.
At Microcosm Publishing, the most important thing you're going to be doing is preparing our mail orders. Let's find out how that's done.
Now working the grill, Bill, it ain't so tough. But first of all, you got to check your stuff. Like a grill that's set at 250 with the meat and cheese that's ready to go. A towel to keep your station looking cool. But most of all, you got to have your tool. Are you with me now? Get ready. We're gonna lay them down. Now follow the arrow to lay it down like you should. From the front to the back, you got to lay it down. Space it evenly, not scattered around. Next, you got to salt the meat from the back to the front to make the taste complete. Not too little, not too much. With a little finesse, you'll get the touch.
Order up.
Sexual harassment and you. A handy guide to workplace etiquette.
You're the kind of employee I like. You're eager to please. And I'll bet you could figure out just how to please me.
That is inappropriate.
Hey, Greg, want to have lunch sometime?
Sure. How about tomorrow?
Okay. Here's my home number.
Great.
That is inappropriate.
It's way past quitting time. Let's get some dinner and maybe some sweet dessert.
I am not even going to begin to think about what that means. As a Microcosm employee, the proper course of action is to follow the non-adherence to policy, non-policy policy. For the first offense, I'm going to have to report this to another staff member.
And I know what it's like. You know, you're in that meeting and someone says something and it's just like, oh, there's something going on with them and I don't want to deal with it, right? I know that, but I learned that's my job, that relationship piece. Because if they do that, if they don't deal with whatever it is that's bothering them, it will affect their performance. Okay? I learned that I had to exactly flip that. That my real responsibility was the relationship, was connecting with them.
Now that's what I call microcosm awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
It's a fantastic place to work because there are terrific people working here. It's also a challenging place to work because of the many issues that confront us.
Now, we begin work here at 8:30. And that's the time Bob Addison began work every day. We could depend on him to be on time and to do his work on time. You might call him an eager beaver. But look at it from the employer's point of view. Wouldn't you like to have Bob working for you? Some of the work in our shipping room is hard work. That's why we've always had two fellows working there. Well, two fellows who are supposed to be working.
Joan, it's good to have you with us. We hope you like it here.
Thank you, Mr. Barnes. I'm sure I will.
It's not very often we have the opportunity to hire someone with your extensive background. I'm sure your college training and particularly your past working experience in the service field will be a big help to us.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Here at Microcosm Publishing, we publish and distribute books and zines. Sound easy? Well, what about this? 2,895 books leave a printer at 4 p.m. on a Friday, traveling a land speed record of 193 miles per hour. When do they arrive at the store? The answer is 15, the number of years Microcosm has existed. If you did not answer that correctly, please rewind to the beginning of the tape.
Almost every career requires special skills. Skills which must be learned by study, or practice, or both. But people find it very satisfying to learn about work that they like. Do you think you would like to learn to work with your hands and with machines? You might like a construction career like this one. Everyone must learn some things from books and teachers, but no book can give you the skill to make a cabinet as fine as this one, or to know when an engine is running exactly right. Maybe you have heard the expression, experience is the best teacher. Everyone learns from experience, but experience is not the only way to learn. Some careers require a person to know a great deal of information before he can begin to work.
Now that's what I call microcosm awesome.
So I'm not sharing with this with you to tell you that I think this is optional. Because if you think this is optional, listen very carefully. It is not.
This is our training room.
What is that?
Oh, that is Harry Hazard. He doesn't care much about safety. In fact, that's how he got this way. Whenever our lab employees think they can cut corners on safety, we always tell them, take a long, hard look at Harry.
You wouldn't think an office is a place where you'd have to watch for objects falling on you. But what about getting supplies from a high shelf? Standing on the tips of your toes to reach could cause something you can't see to fall. Be sure to use approved climbing aids to safely reach the level of the objects you want. Cuts are another common office injury, especially paper cuts. Grasp the paper firmly. Don't let your hands slide into position.
Here, shake hands with danger.
Shake hands with danger. Need a guy who ought to know. I used to laugh at safety. Now they call me Three-Finger Joe. It's possible to become overconfident about handling dangerous materials.
This is a holdup. Give me all your zines. Even zines, I don't care. Give me all of them.
Do you mean zines?
I don't want any funny business.
Remember, keep it fun at Microcosm.
I know you're going to love working here, so good luck in your career as you move forward.
What? You have an employee training video? How long does it take?
The video, we wanted to have it be under an hour or so.
A whole hour?
We have a lot of stuff to talk about.
Really? Just to sell books?